Welcome to the finals, and you know the drill at this point. Human turn 2, play turn 3, snap keep. Of course, it helps that I have perfect mana and a removal spell. Start with a swamp. Alright, Rancid Rats. So go ahead and play a logger. Alright, Convicted Killer. So, I could just attack. I mean, one option that I have is I could, dead weight this thing, rabbit bite this thing and attack, but that doesn't seem that great. Especially because, like, rabbit bite is a card that, as the game goes on, is going to be pretty great, I think, because of this Layer's Plate. I'll be able to take out large guys. So I'm just going to go ahead and play a Wicker Witch, which is a card that I'm fine attacking into any of those two there. Let's see what he plays. Alright, Howlpack Wolf. Now I may be inclined to just go ahead and deadweight that thing. Deadweight the Convicted Killer. Just because, I'm gonna attack with this thing. If he wants to trade for this guy, he can. And then I get to play a Slayer's Plate. Oh, so that's how he's gonna do it. That is interesting. Very interesting indeed. Right. I'll take it. So now I get to do this. I get to play a deadweight here. I could even rabbit bite that thing, but I'm not doing that right now. What I'm gonna do is play a Slayer's Plate. Right. So he had his own deadweight, which is unfortunate. Alright, and a crow. I guess what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna eat that guy. Attack. He's probably gonna block even, right? Because, like, if I do have a Slayer's Plate on the battlefield, he may want to, just trade for my creatures before I get to, get this thing going. But he didn't, and I'm gonna play a Vessel of Nascency and say go. Alright, taking 2 here, has 2 cards in hand. One of them is a Blood Mad Vampire. Right. So let's sack this thing, hope to reveal a few lands. Yep, that's exactly what happened. So I'm gonna take a forest, play the forest, play the Stoic Builder, get back the Warped Landscape. Yes. And not attacking. Not attacking because if I attack, he's just gonna block with the Rancid Rats, and I wanna have something to block his Blood Mad Vampire with. Alright. So let's see. If I play a land, if I equip here and attack, he's probably gonna block with the rats. I equip here and attack. My guy's gonna be a 6/5. He probably blocks here. I get a token, and then I'll have enough mana to crack this thing. It seems fine, I guess. If he has a removal spell, then he deals, let's see, 1, 2, 6, at most 7 damage to my face. So I'm not that worried about that. Oh, he could have the haste guy though, right? Interesting. I guess another option here is just to play a Warped Landscape, sack it, and play a Stoic Builder. I guess that's what I'm going to do. I mean, it's the more I guess it's the more responsible line of play here, since he is red. He could just bird me out of this game here eventually. Let's get the landscape back then. And well, we could attack with the Wicker Ridge, I guess. Could be a little bit aggressive here. If he wants to block with the Rancid Rats, that's fine. Oh, he just blocked with that thing. Yeah, I guess that's fine too. I mean, it's his a safe play, right? Because this guy is dangerous if left unchecked, but it's not likely to get to be left unchecked here at this point. So, right. Okay. Ooh. Now that is a doozy. So, I guess we can equip here. We could attack. Let's see if he trades. He's probably gonna trade, right? And when he does that, I'm gonna get a token, and I'm gonna play the Soul Swallower. Alright, well, I like where things are going here. Now I get to block both his guys and still have a Soul Swallower left. If he doesn't have a removal spell right now, next turn the Soul Swallower will run completely out of control. Playing it safe here. Alright. Does he have a removal spell? He didn't. Which is fine. Let's... I mean, I could equip and bash, but that doesn't kill him right now. So what I'm actually going to do is... Alright, he conceded. I was gonna say, I was gonna attack with the 6/6, then play another 6/6 Trampler. Just to make sure that he would have to have 2 removal spells to not die by next turn. Alright. Again, there's nothing that we want to bring in here, so let's just submit. Okay, I'm keeping this hand, yes. I mean, it does not have this Layers Plate, but it does have some quite good cards here for the early game. Alright, starting with a Forest. So I guess I'm gonna first and foremost play a Hinterland Logger, because that thing could become a 4/2 here. Or I could just play a, a Go Colors. Yeah, like, I'm thinking he will have a play turn 3, so I'm just gonna go ahead and play this thing, because this thing gets to block the Bloodseeker. Right, he's having mana problems, which is good. Ooh, look at that. That's great news for us. Okay, so I'm gonna play a Hermit. Say go. Next turn is probably gonna be a Wicker Ridge, I think. I guess I could play this latest play too, but I guess it's gonna depend on what he does, right? The fact that I have this thing here to back me up with this latest plate is great, because like when I go to equip, if he wants to kill my guy in response, I get to draw. Alright, he's not attacking. Ooh, that's a fine one too. That is definitely a fine one. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and play a Wicker Ridge. If I draw land next turn, I get to play this thing and follow that up with Slayer's Plate plus Hinterland Logger. Alright, so we're just, trading plays here. Okay, that's great. I guess this sort of grindy game is just the thing to make my deck thrive, isn't it? I guess now he's not gonna, want to let our guys flip here because, all right, yeah, I guess he did that to prevent my guys and his guys from flipping, from transforming. That is, I keep saying flip. Okay, so what do we do here? I guess I play a Hinolan Lager, and then I play a Slayer's Blade. So next turn, my play is gonna be equip something with the Slayer's Blade and bash to allow everything to flip. Oh man, yeah, that's that's problematic. Alright then. Soul Solar is nice, but I guess first and foremost, this turn I'm gonna do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, 3, right. So it's a 6/4. I'm going to attack him, I guess, and allow everything to flip. Right. That's fine. Oops, man, I hit F6, meaning that I forgot to equip this guy to one of my other guys, which is obviously problematic. Alright, but not really, so he just conceded and here we are. So thanks for watching and see you next time.